I wish he was here to be with his mother, because I see the hurt and the pain. Well, my name is Wayne, and this is Troy's story. Well, we had a typical family. There's the three of us: myself, my wife Dana, and my son Troy. Troy was a extremely high-energy young man, and a lot of times he would be very, very impulsive. He was always on the go. He was always moving. The only times when he was growing up that he was actually quiet was when he and I would go sailing. One of his favorite things was trains. And as he was getting a little older, we joined the National Historical Society and we went on steam engine excursions. When we came home in the evenings, we would have cinders in places we didn't even know we had places. And my wife always used to fuss at us for coming in the house and getting everything dirty. On the day of the crash, my wife and I were working out in the yard. We were putting in a small flower garden. That particular day, the weather was beautiful. It was just a wonderful fall day. He had called, said he was going to a party that night. He told us there would be a lot of beer and liquor, and immediately as a father, I began to caution him. And it was like, "Oh, Dad, don't worry about it. I'm grown." Later that night, our phone rang. And it was one of his friends, and he was telling us that Troy had been taken to Cone Hospital. We jumped in the car. When we got there, I told him who I was, and I was looking for my son Troy. They directed us to a small waiting area. We sat there for a couple of minutes, and two police officers came in, and they introduced themselves. And the next thing out of their mouths was, "Mr. and Ms. McNeil, there's been a crash tonight. Your son Troy did not survive." They had gone to a party. It was a barn fire cookout type thing. And from there, they went to a local bar and grill. When he left, he had his girlfriend in the car with him. And they were headed back to his apartment and lost control of the car and impacted a telephone pole. And from what we understand, he died instantly. Well, the reason people drink and drive is just because they don't think anything's going to happen to them. And it's a choice that people make. Hey, I've only got 4 miles to go. Nothing's going to happen. So you jump in your car and you go and you don't make it. That's what happened to Troy. See the stories, learn the lessons.